Hello students, I am Kinjal Parmar. Welcome back to the video lecture series of microprocessor and microcontroller. Today we will discuss 8MEGA32 pin configurations. So let's start. What is 8MEGA32? So 8MEGA32 is basically a low power CMOS 8-bit microcontroller based on the AVR enhanced RISC architecture. This 8MEGA32 is basically a microcontroller family of AVR. So this 8MEGA32 has 40 pins. A total 32 pins are set aside for the 4 ports A, B, C, D, and with their alternate functions, and rest of the pins are designed as VCC, AVCC, A reference, ground, XTAL, XTAL2 and reset. So 8MEGA32 has basically 40 pins, and each and every pins has some specific features. So here we have a 8MEGA32. This is basically 8MEGA32 pin configurations. Here this 0 to 8 are basically for port B, then here for 14 to 20 port D, then here port A, port C, and this port B, port C, D, A has a varieties of other features or other configurations. Okay, so these ports are basically with that alternate functions, and remaining are for power supply and for reset purpose. So here each and every pin have some specific functions depending on at which pin we connect our devices for a specific applications. Okay, so this is basically 8MEGA32 pin configurations. Now let's discuss all the pin configurations one by one. So starting with port A. Okay, so this port A is basically have a 8-bit PA0 to P7. So port A serve as an analog input for a to D converter. So port A can be used for analog input for A to D converter, and if this A to D converter is not used, so this port A also act as 8-bit bidirectional input output ports. Okay, so if we want to send some data or if we want to get some data in, so using this port A we can connect with external world. Okay, so this 8-bit bidirectional port or either analog input for this A to D converter. So port A can be used either as a analog input for A to D converter or used as a 8-bit bidirectional input output port. Then next there is a port B. So port B is of also 8-bit. So this port B is an 8-bit bidirectional input output port. It also provides various special functions and features of the 8MEGA32. So here there is a list of each and every bits related to port B and their specific functions. Okay, so this port B0, that means port B and its bit 0 has this XCK and T0 functions. Okay, so here all the functions are listed for 8MEGA32 port B. Okay, so let's discuss all the functions related to port B one by one. So first here for a port B0, that is PB0. So PB0 has two function, either T0 or XCK. So what is T0? So T0 refers to timer counter 0, as 8MEGA32 has timer and counters. Okay, so T0 is related to timer counter 0, external counter input for a timer counter 0 counter source. So this T0 is basically external source for timer counter 0, and this XCK refers to USART external clock input output. Whenever this USART is used for serial transmission, so to apply clock, this XCK pin is used. This pin is active only when the USART operates in a synchronized mode. Then next here PB1. So PB1 have T1. So T1 refers to timer counter 1 external counter input for timer counter 1 counter source. So this T1 refers for timer counter 1 external counter input for timer 1. Then next for PB2. So for PB2 there is a AIN0 or INT2. So AIN0 refers to analog comparator positive input. So whenever this analog comparator is used, so this AIN0 that means port B2 is used and it is refers to analog comparator positive inputs, and whenever this interrupt is used, so we can use this pin INT2 which is refers to external interrupt source 2. This pin can serve as external interrupt source to the microcontroller. So whenever this device is basically interrupted through other peripherals, so this INT2 pin can be used to interrupt microcontroller. Then next here there is a PB3. So PB3 is for AIN1 OC0. So AIN1 refers to analog comparator negative input. So this first is for positive, 1 is for negative, 0 is for positive. So AIN1 refers to analog comparator negative input, and this OC0 is for timer counter 0, and this OC is basically output compare match output. In a timer, whenever there is a counting sequence completed, that means output is matched with the timer sequence. So this OC0 is basically activated whenever there is a completion of timer counting. Okay, so this OC0 is basically for output compare match for timer 0. Then next here PB4. So this PB4 is basically for SS dash. Okay, so this pin refers to slave select input when serial peripheral interface, that means SPI bus is used. So this SPI is enabled as a slave, this pin work as an input. So whenever this SPI pin is enabled, this pin works as input. Then next PB5 MOSI, that means this pin refers to as a SPI bus master output slave input. So in this, whenever this pin is activated and whenever we want to use master output slave input, so this pin can be used. Then PB6 MISO. So this pin can refer for a SPI bus having master input slave output. And last, this PB7 is for XCK, that means this refers for SPI clock. So whenever this SPI is used and whenever we want to apply clock, so this pin can be used. So these all are the functions of port B. Now let's discuss for port C. So here we have a function for port C. So port C is also an 8-bit bidirectional input output port, and it is also serve the function of the joint test action group, that means JTAG interface and other special features of 8MEGA32. So here each and every ports of C, okay, and its bits and its related functions. So let's discuss all the functions one by one. So first for PC0 there is a function SCL. So SCL refers to two-wire serial bus clock line. So whenever this SCL is used and whenever we want to transmit our data serially, so this SCL is used. SCL refers to two-wire serial bus clock line. Then next PC1 SDA. So this SDA refers to two-wire serial bus data input output line. This SCL, SDA all are basically used whenever there is a JTAG interface is connected. So SDA refers to two-wire serial bus data input output line. Okay, for data input output line this SDA is used. Then this PC2, that means port C, bit 2 is particular for TCK, that means for clock, JTAG test clock. Then next PC3, that is TMS. So this TMS refers to JTAG test mode select. So whenever we want to select any mode in a JTAG, so this TMS pin is basically used. Then PC4, this PC4 is basically for TDO. So TD0 refers to JTAG test data out. So whenever we want to transmit our data out, so this PC4 pin is used, and this PC5 is TDI. So whenever this JTAG is connected and we want to take a data in, so this TDI refers to JTAG test data in. Then next PD6. So PD6 is for TOSI1. So TOSI1 refers to timer oscillator pin 1. This pin is used for asynchronous status register of AVR timer. So for AVR timer 1, this pin is used for timer oscillator. Then P67, this TOS2 pin refers to timer oscillator pin 2. So this all are the function of port C. Now let's discuss about port D. So this port D is also a 8-bit bidirectional input-output port, or it works as a special functional and apply a special features to 8MEGA32. Here all the functions are listed. So let's discuss all the functions of port B one by one. So here we have a port D0, PD0. So PD0 is related to RxD. So whenever USART is connected to microcontroller, so or 8MEGA32 has inbuilt USART, so this RxID is used for receiving data. This pin is for data input for USART. To receive the data, to take the data in, this pin is used. Then PD1 is for TXD. Then PD1 is for TXD. So TXD refers to transmit the data. This pin is data output pin for the USART. Then next PD2. PD2 is for INT0. So if we have a external interrupt 0, so to external interrupt 0, this INT20 is work as a external interrupt 0 input. This pin can serve as an external input source. Then next PD3. PD3 is for INT1. So this is for external interrupt 1. So this basically for external interrupt source 1. Then next here pin is for port D4 OC1B. Basically timer for 1 is of a 16-bit, and this 16-bit is divided in A and B. Okay, so OC1B refers to timer counter 1 output compare B match output. Then OC1A refers to timer counter 1 output compare match A output. This compare match output is basically used for completing the sequence of timer. Okay, whenever the timer sequence is completed, so these pins are basically activated. Then next PD6 and 7. This PD6 and PD7 are basically for ICP1. ICP1 refers for timer counter 1 input capture, and this OC2 refers for timer counter 2 output B compare match. This OC1B, OC1A, OC12, this 2 is basically for timer counter 2. So whenever a sequence of timer counter 2 is completed, so this OC2 is activated, and this ICP is for timer counter 1 input capture. In a timer 1 there is a special functionality for input capture. So this all are the port D functions. Now let's discuss rest of the pins. So here we have a next, that is VCC. So VCC pin is basically for supply voltage. So this pin provides supply voltage to the chip. The typical voltage source is plus 5 volt, and some AVR family members have the lowest voltage for the VCC pins in order to reduce the noise and power dissipation of the AVR system. Then this AVCC is the supply voltage pin for port A and the A to D converter. So whenever A to D converter is used, so this ACC voltage is basically used. Then next there is a reference. So A reference is the analog reference pin for ADC. Then Then next ground is basically for ground purpose. Then reset pin, so this is a reset pin and it is active low. So when a low pulse is applied to this pin, the microcontroller will reset and terminate all the activities. And next there is a XTAL1 and XTAL2. This is basically a for clock source. The 8MEGA32 has many options for the clock source. So most often quartz crystal oscillator is connected to the input of this XTAL1 and XTAL2. So the quartz crystal oscillator connected to this pin with a capacitor. So these all are basically used for clock signals. This XTAL1 is basically input to the inverting oscillator amplifier and input to the internal clock operating circuit, and this XTAL2 is the output from the inverting oscillator amplifier. So this XTAL1 and XTAL2 is basically used for clock signal. So these all are the various 8MEGA32 pin functions. Thank you.